Hello everybody, this is Yakes87 and welcome back to the Yakes87 World Tour. Today the tour brings us to Texas Motor Speedway again for what is considered, it's technically called the combined layout, but I'm just going to call it the Roval because that's what it is. It's a road course oval. This is the, I don't know where I was going with this, but it's a combined layout between the one we just did and the full oval. Roval combined. It makes sense. I think it makes sense. But anyway, we're getting ready to run this challenge with the Riley MKXX Daytona prototype. This thing is ancient. It's old. I couldn't even find paint schemes for it on Trading Paint, so I don't even think anybody uses it. It's just kind of a defunct road course car. I've actually never driven it until now, even though I paid for it so many years ago and just never raced it. Finally getting some use out of the Riley. So, it's been fun figuring this track out, but without further ado, I'll talk to you about this with, we got a pace lap to do here. So, yeah, the Riley is, it's the older Daytona prototype. It was run before we got the Corvette one. So, it's kind of outdated, but I mean, it's still been kind of fun to drive this thing. It drives really nice, which is kind of nice. Really looking forward to running 87 laps with it. No, I'm not. But, definitely going to be able to give it a good shakedown after 87 laps and get a good opinion on it. So, since I've never driven this car before, at the end of this challenge, we'll rate the track and we'll rate the car. Because why not? Everybody likes rating things, top 10 lists and what have you. So as you can see, not a lot to it. You go down the backstretch, you come into the infield, you go around this infield connected course that we just did, which is kind of aggravating because I just did 87 laps on this course, and it's like, oh, you know that track you just did? We're gonna run that full track again, but it's gonna be longer. And I'm like, okay, all right, producers, I get what you're saying, but I am the producer, so that's what I say goes. So, and then you just come back out onto the oval track. You go around the oval, and it repeats 87 times, 87 laps. So, I don't really know what else to say. We're gonna get going here. We're coming out of turn number 4 to get a green flag, and then we're going to go for 87 laps. Unless I destroy the car, at which point then we start over and try another 87 laps. So let's hope we don't do that. But anyway, in the restart zone, and the green flag is out on this challenge as I forget to shift. Okay, a little bit louder, but let's go on audio. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Audio, I. Hold on. Audio. There we go. It's not anything you guys are hearing, but it's in my headset. Sometimes it gets all staticky, and then I have to adjust the volume in the new headset. But anyway, here we go. It's a very, very rough first lap, but you know what? I'm going to be here for another almost 2 hours, so you know, if we have one rough first lap, that's probably okay. At least if we junk the car in the first lap, it's not like we've lost anything. No, but in all seriousness, we're trying not to junk the car. Yeah, it's not a very long course. It's not a very difficult course, but it is a Roval. Yeah, take it for what it is. I don't know. It's a Roval. Not that Rovals are bad. Daytona and Charlotte are good Rovals, but you have to really design a Roval for it to be good, and this Roval doesn't look like it was designed really well. It was just kind of like, hey, we're building an oval track, right? Yeah? You want to do some road course stuff too? Sure. Okay, we'll build a Roval. Say, oh, what do you mean? Well, we'll build like a track on the infield, right? Yeah. and then we'll just build paths connecting them. Yeah, and we'll call it a Roval. And that's how Texas Roval was made. You know, it's... I'm just sitting here talking shit about the Oval. Texas is a good track. And I'm not going to insult their Roval anymore. I'm sorry, Eddie Gossage. I don't mean to insult your Roval. Even though I'm pretty sure, since we're running like the old Texas, that I'm pretty sure this Roval layout doesn't even exist anymore. So, you know what? It doesn't exist. It may, I don't know. It may exist still. I have no idea. I've never been to Texas, so. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Hope you guys are enjoying. Do second gear for this corner. It's a little bit trickier, that corner, compared to the going back out onto the oval. But yeah, not a whole lot to this Roval, but I mean it's still been pretty fun running laps on it and learning the track. It's definitely got its own set of challenges, but I don't think it's a good track. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give you my opinions on the track and all that at the end. But right now we have to do 87 laps, and then we'll be able to create an educated opinion of sorts. But yeah, here we are, Texas Roval with the Riley Daytona prototype. More time, pop it into first gear, and we off. I know, heading into Texas Motor Speedway, I was all hype, like, oh, the tour's back, we're not gonna have any delays, and then I just let things get delayed again, and I feel really bad, but I've also been really sick all week, and I'm finally feeling better. So, what better to do when you're finally feeling better than to sit here and just run tons of laps on a track that you don't really know that well, or even like that much. Texas and me just have never really gotten along. I'm talking specifically the oval. This has nothing to do with the Roval, but this particular racetrack has never really done me any favors in terms of running some oval stuff here. Just probably my weakest second weakest racetrack compared Auto Club, honestly, is probably my worst racetrack. But Texas is right there in like second place. I struggle at this racetrack. I'm not very good at this racetrack. And that's okay, because, you know, I'm not like the most talented driver on iRacing. I'm not like a pro-level driver, and I don't see myself as a pro-level driver or ever see myself as a pro-level driver. But, you know, I consider myself competent. I like to think I'm competent. But, yeah, I don't know. This track, I struggle here. I struggle at this racetrack. And, ooh, okay. I'm kind of looking forward to tackling the Oval Challenge and just seeing what I can do over 87 laps on the Oval. But yeah, this not a very kind racetrack to me, but you know what? Trying to tackle the road courses have been pretty fun here. I was able to tackle those pretty easily, and here we're tackling the Roval. So here we are. So we're on lap 6. Yeah. Alright, so with the conclusion of lap 6, I'm going to take a break and just kind of focus on the laps here for a little bit. So if you're watching on Twitch, I'll be right here the whole time. Feel free to ask me questions in chat. If you're watching on YouTube right now, then I will see you in just a moment. We're going to come back in a little bit, and I will have some things to say then, hopefully. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video and let me know what you're thinking in the comments. So we'll see you later, guys. Hello everybody, welcome back if you're watching on YouTube right now. We just completed lap 23, we're on lap 24 of 87 right now, so just past the 1/4 mark of this challenge here at the Texas Roval. I was just looking at the fuel, and it looks like we should be able to stretch the fuel and make this a one-stop challenge. We've got about 21 or 22 laps of fuel left. From this point forward, which should take us to about lap 45, 46, somewhere around there. Well past lap 43, which would be considered halfway. My thoughts on the Roval so far? I'm still having fun. I thought for sure that I was going to stop having fun running laps on this track probably about 15 laps in, but I mean, I'm on lap 24 and it's still fun. This is still just I'm having fun. It's really simple Roval layout. Not complex at all, but I mean, I'm having fun just clicking laps off so far. Now, whether that's the same when we get to lap 87, I can't answer that until we get there, but I mean, for now, 25 laps in, still having a blast. This car is surprisingly fun to drive. You know, you look at the old cars and I don't know, just sometimes you look at an old car and be like, I don't know if that's fun to drive or not. For the first time driving the Riley, I gotta say this is fun. Kind of wish I raced some of this back when it was still like a relevant car, but you know what? I'm running it now, getting my money's worth, having fun, running the Riley at the Texas Roval. So we haven't had any incidents at all yet so far. Knock on my desk real quick here. But we haven't dropped the tire. We haven't spun out. Got a little bit squirrely a couple of times like that. Slamming it into first gear. But for the most part, not super challenging of a car to drive on this particular racetrack. And it's been kind of fun. I gotta say, I think the most entertaining part is just turning into the oval. Because, I mean, you're coming around, you know, we're going 164, 163 coming off the corner. And as soon as we exit the corner, we just slam on the brake. Slam through the gears. Drop it all the way down, 100 miles an hour, down to 62. And make this really sharp hairpin turn in just like a matter of a couple of seconds. And it's just really fun. And I don't know why, but it's such a thrill. Just driving it like off the corner and just slamming on the brakes and just slowing the car down. It's just tons of fun. I like this. The rest of the track, kind of okay, not as exciting. Not really a fan of how this exits onto the oval. It's kind of like, it's like the polar opposite. Entering like off of the oval is the most exciting part of the track, and then getting back onto the oval is not exciting at all. So it's kind of funny. But you know, we're clicking laps off, and looking like we're probably gonna make a pit stop around 44, 45 or something. Definitely gonna try to get past the halfway mark and make sure this is only a one-stop challenge if we can. And just keep clicking laps off. So we are live on Twitch right now. So if you're watching on Twitch, shout out to you. Hello. If you're watching on YouTube right now, as always, happy to have you. Hope you're enjoying the tour. And with that, I'm gonna focus up, keep running the laps, and if you're watching on YouTube, we'll catch up with you. There we go. We'll catch up with you right when it's about time to make pit stops. So we'll see you then, guys. Enjoy. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome back. It is now lap 42, we're closing in on 43 halfway, and we're also closing in on the fuel window. So, yep, there's our 2-lap warning, so we're going to try to get to 44 before we pit. That's the goal, and then we're past halfway, we know we can make it to the end. Even if we pit on like lap 43, we're probably good either way, but it's gonna be an interesting fuel race here. I didn't change the number on the car to 87, which is awesome. So 1.9. Ooh, 44 is going to be dicey. That's going to be dicey. We're on 43 now. Yeah, as much as I want to wait till 44, I think we're going to have to come in now on 43. But 43 is halfway, so I think we'll be okay either way. We also did a pace lap at the start here, so that's an extra lap of fuel, half a lap of fuel or so that we used to start. So as long as we make it, you know, as long as we make it to the halfway point, maybe? Nah, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. We're coming in now. My pit limiter isn't set. Pit limiter? Is there no pit limiter in this car? There might not be a pit limiter in this car. I thought there was. Oh well. Yeah. You know what, Adam? I could probably make it on fuel if I actually tried. You know, it's just a matter of just lifting a little bit, you know, going through the oval section. But, you know what? You stop that. You're good at fuel mileage. I know you are. Clearly, you're good at fuel mileage. Yeah, I probably could have made it. I could have made it. In all honesty, I could have made another lap, but it is what it is. Yeah, Talladega for sure. Anyway, it's a very quick pit stop. So let's see, we got a full 20-gallon tank. We got some fresh tires. What are the tires at, by the way? I'm kind of curious. 81, 85. Okay. It's Pretty good tire wear. I don't know, it looks like good tire wear. Don't know anything about how the tire wear works here, but yeah, you did everything right at Talladega, you know. I just came up just a little bit short, but your fuel-saving mastermind prevented me from getting that elusive win. But it was a good time. Yeah, I mean, if we get down to the end of this thing and I'm just like half a lap short, it's just a matter of just, I don't know, going half throttle around the oval or something and making it to the end. Yeah, Randy too. You guys did a hell of a job. That was so cool for Randy. That was awesome. So, anyway, for those of you watching on YouTube right now, hope you enjoyed the pit stop and the chatter. You can be part of the chatter if you watch me live on Twitch when we're doing these challenges. Yakes87 on Twitch. Follow along. You can watch these live as they're happening, and it's a lot of fun. So be sure to check that out. And if you're watching on YouTube, we'll check up with you guys in just a few moments or so. So I hope you guys are enjoying, and we'll see you later. As soon as we cross the line here, so.
1:15.4.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is lap 85 of 87 right now. We've got just a couple laps to go here, 3 to go. And I'm still having a bunch of fun. Honestly, turning these laps. It's been a fun chat on Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. You can be part of some of this fun chat that's been going on. But yeah, still having fun, honestly. This car has just been, it's been really fun. I'm saying that a lot because I can't think of anything else to say other than it's just really entertaining. It does. It does make it more fun. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to everybody in chat for making fun of that. If you're watching on YouTube and you're very confused, that's because you're not watching on Twitch. You should be watching on Twitch. You know what we're talking about. But we just got. We have just a couple laps to go. This Daytona prototype, the Riley, has been a surprisingly really fun car to drive. It's not like super challenging, and we've only had one incident point so far the whole challenge, which is honestly really surprising. I think that's my lowest incident counter on a road course challenge. So that's definitely a step in the right direction, and that's awesome. In Texas Roval, despite being super simple, not very difficult, kind of plain, honestly, I've had a lot of fun turning laps on this thing. It's actually been really fun. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get more as well. But only one incident point the whole time. I think it's just one. Maybe two. I'm pretty sure it's just one, though. But despite being probably one of the simplest road course... It's not the simplest road course, but... it's not super difficult. I'm surprised it's been as fun as it has been. In terms of just turning laps on it. Like I said, the thing I like, oh, this is the final lap. One more time going through this. Slam it down. Boom. That's just so much fun. I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that part. I definitely need to run this on more Roval tracks, just because I like being able to just slam. I like the way this car just slams into the braking zones. It's just really fun. The exit onto the oval, not super exciting, but you know, it is what it is. And we just go around and we gotta get the checkered flag now, guys. And here we go. Coming out of turn number 4, I guess? Checkered flag! Checkered flag in the air. 87 laps complete on the Texas Roval. As with the tradition, time to rate the track in the car so far. So, this track, despite being, yeah, another one in the books. This track being a little bit on the simple side in terms of just enjoyment, running a lot of time on this track. I definitely put this track as like a 6 or 7. Probably closer to a 6. It's not like on the lower end. You know, this is a scale of 1 to 10. It's not on the lower end where I didn't really enjoy it at all. I really enjoyed it. I just wish there was a little bit more complexity to it. But we'll give this track a 6. The Riley, despite being an old car and not being used very much, let's put this thing down as like an 8. This car is fun to drive. I really like this. It's definitely going to be in more challenges in the future. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the challenge. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much for joining in on Twitch and providing some entertaining chat for the duration of the challenge. And we'll see you guys on Twitch later today for the Legends Oval and the Oval track. More details on that when we start the stream. We'll be doing those later today. I'm going to take a little break. And for those of you watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And we'll see you guys at the Legends Oval. So, see you later, everyone. Thanks for watching.